Alan, what was the, what's your verdict on that effort?
Job done. Good at times, frustrating at others, which is great to have a bonus point victory against a side that can cause you problems is very pleasing. So yeah, job done. Room for improvement, and that improvement's going to be important moving forward.
How do you see the chase for Champions Cup places now?
Oh, our approach hasn't changed. We're still one game at a time. The next one's Ulster. We had a job to do here tonight with Connacht, obviously our nearest rival below us, and now we can start looking up and see what happens. So yeah, our destiny's still in our own hands. Whether that's 3 games or 4 games, we yet to find out.
Were you surprised in the end how comfortably you won that match in the second half?
Not really after the half-time discussions that we had. With better intent with our defence in the second half, and maybe not as tidy with the ball as we were in the first half. So, first half I felt when we got into the right areas we looked really threatening. We held off a little bit in terms of going at the opposition without the ball. In the second half, it's something we discussed in terms of getting our spacings right and trying to get a little bit more pressure on Connacht behind the tackle line, and we got the rewards for that. In many regards, we left a couple of tries out there in the second half. I don't think the scoreline flattered us, 39-10. There'd be some frustrations, there's some really good rugby, and if it had finished with a try, you'd have been going, that's right up there for try of the season for us.
Connacht's coach described it as an horrendous evening for his side, but he did actually say that no one individual particularly impressed him from the Ospreys team. Who stood out for you?
I think that's a compliment to us, in terms of it was a good team effort. It was a good 23-man shift, and maybe the quality that we have within the group was in gear 4 or 5, and yet there's 2-3 more gears to go. I think both our second rows were magnificent tonight in terms of their energy around the field. If you consider Alan and his wife gave birth yesterday morning, it tells you a lot about him and the fact that he's here playing tonight and was always going to be here playing tonight in his mind. Dan Bigger, I felt, was exceptional and has been really good during the week, driving us forward. It shows to me through his performance, through his training, through his attitude, through his leadership, where he is as an Osprey. And to have the enthusiasm and professionalism that he's shown is fantastic. Becky in the second half was right up there. Jeff Hassler was right up there. Dan Evans put in a good shift again. As I say, good team performance. We had a few guys getting their first cap tonight at Pro 14 level, coming off the bench. In the back row, Morgan Morris, Alex Jeffries at tight head. James King complimented the second rows in terms of his energy around the field, and I thought Scott Otten as a whole was right up there today.
And you've got the game against Ulster next week. Presumably you'll need to get a bit better again.
Yeah, that's we're always after that progression as a team. Against Leinster, we were as close as you'll get to a complete performance. Tonight, when we had to, we did, and that's why I say it was job done, but room for improvement.
What are you hearing, Alan, about the Ospreys coaching position? You're on a run of 4 wins in a row now as a team. Are you interested in that position? Are you hearing anything positive?
I've been informed to the level that I need to be informed. There's a lot of positivity around the group. I talk about, it's player driven, it's colleague driven, fellow coaches, medical team, S&C team. The support staff have been absolutely fantastic. There's a real good energy around us, and to me, yeah, at the moment I'm head coach, but everyone else is making it easy. There's real quality within the group, player and staff.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, it's a good place to be. I've probably taken to this area and I mean Wales as a whole. I know other people may have opinions on it, but I think it's a wonderful country. It may only have 3 million people, but it's a wonderful country. The people in particular are fantastic, and I like their values. There's a humility, but there's a steel about them which I really connect with.
Next week, Alan, is probably one of the biggest games of the season for you. Yet you're going in with one of your best players, Justin Tipuric. What is the view on that then? I mean, he is contracted with the Ospreys. What was the view on letting him go out there?
Once Justin showed an interest, it was a discussion we had with him as an individual. As I said 2 weeks ago, you got to treat people as people, and we want the best for Justin Tipuric. The fact that we give Justin the blessing to go and play in the Commonwealth Games, which is something that he wanted to do. It wasn't through gritted teeth on our part. We're getting a return through our whole squad because people are saying that if you're with the Ospreys, you're going to be treated correctly, you'll be treated as a person before a player. And in that return, you know, we're backing the boys that we have. We can pick an international team at the moment who are coming back from injury or who are currently injured, but it's not something we talk about a lot. We just expect a level of performance once you put on the black jersey.
So quite some achievement by Alan tonight. You know, his focus could easily have been elsewhere.
Yeah, probably, like all husbands, we should acknowledge the achievement of his wife who gave him permission to come here. But and we hope Anwin and Mali, who's child number 1 and new baby, are doing well. We hear they are, but it tells you what the Ospreys means to him. But more so, it tells you what he's like as a person and as a skipper. And you know, he's very, very good at hitting the switch, looks after his family. He's an ultimate professional in my book.